Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you on a trip back in time. It's December 7th, 1941. Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, and you are there! Your confusion as the first bombs explode, the first sirens and alarms sound. Right now, right here, listen. Listen to the sounds of battle. Hear the sirens just as they did. Feel the explosions hammer your chest just as they did. Smell the smoke as it burns your nostrils just as they did. That fateful Sunday morning, for we must never forget. Japanese planes attack relentlessly. Many servicemen believe the attack is some kind of crazy air raid drill. They think the airplanes are American. In fact, one soldier remarks, "This is the best day early Air Force has ever put on." But when the rising sun becomes visible on the wings of the airplanes, everyone knows this is no drill. General Short, the commander of Army Forces, is notified of the attack while playing golf. His response is, "That is ridiculous." General Short will wish but he has never been more wrong. The highly coordinated attack goes off like clockwork. National 755, fighters attack Wheeler and Hickam Air Force Base. 2 minutes later, torpedo planes, just like the ones you are seeing in front of you now, begin their attack on Battleship Row. Sleepy-eyed sailors stumble outside to see Japanese airplanes everywhere, circling the skies, waiting to attack. The ships lined up side by side along Battleship Row, make great targets like sitting ducks. In fact, the Japanese have designed new torpedoes capable of striking the ships in the shallow harbor, a technological advancement the Americans are sadly not aware of. The practice ship Utah was the first to be hit in Western States. The light cruiser Raleigh takes 2 torpedoes. The battleship Oklahoma and West Virginia are next. The Oklahoma lifts, then capsizes, throwing on the battleship USS Maryland. When the Oklahoma sinks, her belly thrusting out of the burning waters of Pearl Harbor, hundreds of men are trapped. Only 32 of these men would be rescued, and not until a full 40 hours after the attack. The battleship California takes 2 torpedoes and sinks. At the same time, the USS Arizona, which has already taken a torpedo, has a bomb strike next to its #2 turret. The 1,700-pound projectile penetrates deep into the belly of the ship. First through one deck, then 2 decks. It lodges next to the #2 magazine. And when this bomb explodes, seconds later the Arizona erupts like a volcano rising out of the harbor. Flames shooting over 500 feet in the air. Almost 1,200 men perish at that moment, sent to a watery grave. Those brave young men still rest in the hold of that great ship at the Arizona Memorial. A testament to their courage, their sacrifice, their honor. At 08:35, the first wave ends. The damage is horrendous. In Washington at 0:50 Hawaii time, early afternoon in the States, 1 hour after the attack began, Secretary of State Cordell Hull, unaware of what is transpiring in Hawaii, erupts when given a letter to the Japanese, breaking off peace talks. I have never seen a document that was more crowded with infamous falsehoods and distortions on a scale so huge that I never imagined until today that any government on this planet was capable of uttering that. The second wave of the Japanese attacks lands over Hawaii at 08:55. 132 additional aircraft spread out to hit ships, airfields, and barracks throughout Oahu. For the second wave, the element of surprise is gone, and the Americans fight back, making the Japanese pay in victims of damage of their own. A bomb hits the destroyer down to a Vice Commander of Naval Forces, of the Lee Kimball's flagship, the battleship Pennsylvania, which is in dry dock, detonating guns and ammunition. Dive bombers also attacked the Raleigh. By this time, the flames on the West Virginia reached as high as the full sail, over 550 feet. The attack was devastating, but the day has no humorous stories of heroism. In Nevada, on the south a bullet passes through his thigh. He refuses to leave his comrades, refuses to leave the battle. There are also stories of irony and humor. The commander of the husband Kimmel is standing in front of a window when a bullet breaks through the window and grazes his chest. He is unhurt, but the admiral states, "It would have been merciful if I had been killed." He knew what was going on. Yeoman First Class Benner Webb rushes to get his wife and child from the car. This is his story. When we're almost to the car, my wife says, "The baby doesn't have any diapers. Get some." This is Armageddon, the end of the world, and my wife had to be chasing diapers? As the word of the extended devastation reaches Washington, the country is stunned. Later that day, President Franklin Roosevelt addresses the South.
The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage to American naval and military forces. I regret to tell you that very many American lives have been lost. In our armed forces, with the unfolding determination of our people, we will gain the triumph so help us God.
At 10 o'clock, the last of the strike force makes its way back to the waiting carriers, and the Japanese ships begin their long journey back to Japan. The attack lasted only 120 minutes, but American bases lay in ruins, smoke billowing up from the devastation. 8 battleships, 3 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and 4 auxiliary ships. 18 ships in all lay foundering in the oil-covered waters of Pearl Harbour. More than 350 aircraft stand broken or completely destroyed. In reality, America's Pacific Fleet has simply ceased to exist. But most horrific, 3,500 Americans lay dead or wounded in what remains of Pearl Harbor at Hendrick Air Force Base. The Japanese lost 29 planes in less than 50 days. The Army and Navy spend the rest of the day attending to the wounded and putting out fires. The Arizona alone burns for 3 days. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, President Roosevelt issued a call to arms, and America listened. No one expected the surprise attack that fateful day. America was not ready for war, but America responded. America pulled together, and America was victorious. Young men, join the armed forces to defend this nation while